Hey everybody, welcome to this month's question of the month. If you've got a question you'd like to submit, go to yoganatomy.com/my question. Okay, this month's question comes from Serafima. I've been practicing Ashtanga for almost 2 years, though not always consistently. It's okay, I'm not the Ashtanga police. And I feel that my body has developed strength it didn't have before, especially my upper body and shoulders. After all this time, I feel that my core is still weak. Really? I'll bet somebody told you that. Especially when it comes to applying core to control movements. For example, in headstand, I feel that my foundation is strong and solid, but I don't seem to be able to hold or control my pelvis, causing me to topple over. I don't know if it's because my core is too weak or because I can't find the connection. What I want to ask you is, when and how is the primary series should I be integrating and learning that core control outside the headstand asana? I'll answer that last question first. Every time you try to lift up, you're engaging, I'll go with you with the word core in general. Of course, yes, there's a difference between how you might engage it, let's say in headstand, going back to the first part of your question, and how you lift up, but all of that is adding to it. The connection part is harder, and that happens up here. Where are you initiating movement from? So if you're looking for it, don't assume that your core is weak. You might not have created the connection to generate movement from it yet, though. And that's going to be a mental intention. But going back to your headstand for a moment, and I'm not seeing it, I would have to assume every other thing about your headstand is correct. You're wobbly, you topple over. That says to me that actually your foundation is not correct. Yes, I said that. That's my guess. I'm not seeing it, so I can't say for sure. What I would do is I would try different techniques of doing headstand and see if any of them work to test whether or not it really is your core. Like if you try to tripod headstand, can you do it? Because you have your hands out here relative to your head. A lot of people do top of the head headstand. I'm more front top of the head headstand where the head lifts up. So it could be your forearm length. There could be proportional things that require you to change it, or neck length. So don't assume all of this based only on your headstand. It might be a headstand problem. But if it's not, and it is a core thing, remember it comes back to your intention to create movement. I do a workshop called 3 Anatomical Points to an Effortless Practice. One of those points is, the core of the core and how you create movement from that place. And you should be doing that from your very first sun salutation. Generating movement from your center of gravity, essentially. Okay? That's all going to be mental intention, as I said before. All right. Anybody else? You got a question? Go to yoganatomy.com/my question, and we'll get the question answered as soon as possible.